Welcome to Stoic Psyche Wisdom. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like the world is spinning out of control, like you're one step away from snapping? That one email, one bad look, or one unexpected situation might push you over the edge? What if I told you it doesn't have to be this way? Imagine being the calmest person in every room, unshakable, unbothered, completely composed, even in chaos. Not because you escaped chaos, but because you trained your mind to rule it. This isn't fantasy. This is Stoicism, a philosophy forged in fire, loss, betrayal, and war, and peace of mind. And as you watch, you'll begin to see yourself differently, not as a victim of circumstances, but as a deliberate creator of your own inner world. So grab your seat, take a breath, and prepare to rewire how you think, how you react, and how you lead your life forever. Let's begin. Perception is everything. The world cannot disturb you. Only your perception of it can. A traffic jam doesn't ruin your day. Your interpretation of it does. Your boss's criticism doesn't create your anxiety. The meaning you attach to it does. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment." Once you master this habit, you no longer hand over your emotional power to situations. You learn to pause, detach, and ask, is this really a problem, or just my perception? 2. Practice voluntary discomfort. The Stoics didn't wait for, rehearsed it. Seneca would sleep on the floor and eat the simplest food. Why? Because he wanted to strip fear of its illusion. He trained his mind to understand that even in discomfort, he could survive. Modern luxury has made us mentally soft. We panic at inconvenience. But if you train your mind to embrace discomfort, cold showers, silence, fasting, solitude, you become anti-fragile. When adversity comes, you don't crumble. You've already practiced. 3. Control what you can. Release what you can't. You can't control people, the economy, or the past. But you can control your reaction, your effort, your discipline. Epictetus taught that freedom begins when you focus only on what's within your control. When you cling to external outcomes, you suffer. But when you focus inward, on your character, your principles, your response, you gain invincibility. Let go of illusions of control. Master yourself instead. 4. Negative visualization, premeditatio malorum. Imagine tea. Attract it, but to prepare your mind. What if you lost your job, your partner, your health? Stoics practiced premeditatio malorum to remind themselves that nothing is promised. By visualizing loss, you awaken gratitude for what you have and prepare resilience for when it's gone. This habit makes you present, grateful, and unshakably strong. 5. Amor fati. Love your fate. Don't just accept what happens. Love it. Amor fati means loving your fate, even when it's brutal. When the Stoics faced exile, betrayal, loss, they didn't whine. They asked, how can I use this? When something happens, don't resist it. Don't say, why me? Say, good, this is fuel, this is growth. Amor fati turns every event into an ally. Silence over reaction. A man who reacts is a man who is controlled. The Stoics mastered the art of the pause. They knew that the world is full of provocations, insults, and petty offenses, but none of them deserve your immediate reaction. Marcus, more harmful are the consequences of anger than the circumstances that aroused it in us. The wise man pauses. He breathes. He responds, not reacts. Silence is not weakness. It's precision. When you withhold your first emotional impulse, you gain power over yourself. And that power terrifies people who expect to control you with chaos. Practice the pause. Let others burn with their emotions while you remain unmoved. 7. Memento mori. Remember, You must die. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. Memento mori is not a morbid obsession. It's a call to urgency, to live now, to stop waiting for tomorrow to become the man you admire. Seneca reminded us, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. The Stoic doesn't fear death. He fears never truly living. When you remember death, you cut through distraction. You speak truth. You walk with purpose. You cherish the moment, not because it's safe, but process. This habit allows you to love without fear, strive without desperation, and endure without collapse. The less you need, the more powerful you become. 10. Journaling for the soul. Every night, the Stoics wrote. Marcus Aurelius' Meditations was not written for fame, it was his journal. A private conversation with his soul. Journaling isn't weak, it's warfare. It helps you confront yourself, track your habits, own your failures, refocus your mind. Ask, what did I do well today? Where did I fall short? What am I grateful for? The man who reflects sharpens his edge. The man who writes sees clearly. This habit builds clarity, emotional resilience, and the most important muscle of all, self-awareness. 11. Choose your company carefully. You become what surrounds you. Epictetus warned, the key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. You cannot walk the Stoic path while keeping company with the we, the undisciplined. Cut off distractions in human form. Surround yourself with those who speak truth, practice virtue, and hold you accountable. Your environment is either fuel for your growth or poison to your potential. Choose wisely. 12. Train the body, sharpen the spirit. To the Stoic, physical discipline is spiritual discipline. Marcus Aurelius trained daily as a soldier, not for vanity, but for control over the body and its impulses. Today, too many men are ruled by cravings, gluttony, sloth, indulgence. The Stoic trains. He fasts, he sweats, he denies himself, not because it's trendy, but because it builds mastery. A strong body is the ally of a sharp mind. Train not just to look good, but to build the inner fire that refuses to be extinguished by laziness. 13. Don't chase approval. Seek alignment. You were not born to please the crowd. The Stoic walks his path regardless of applause or criticism. If your actions are aligned with your values, that